Alright, welcome back. Yeah. Last time we were beating up the Big Show in the parking lot, and today we're going to continue to beat up the Big Show in the parking lot. The Crippler Crossface. This is not a great submission to have in a backyard brawl where nothing you do matters when it comes to submissions. My whole moveset is useless.
What I find so funny, though, is, like, because there's no music, this is exactly as quiet as it would be in this situation.
I think it's always this quiet, actually. I'm not sure. I don't think they play music for, like, the matches in this game. It's just extra weird because there's no color commentators like we're used to. Oh, no.
My tire.
My tire. The world's slowest weapon. I want to pick you up and... damn you. I'm like, I want to throw you into the
He grabbed the area above your head to pull you down.
He's just that talented. He has psychic abilities. Oh my god, he's still going with this fucking tire. We had the same single brain cell for that.
Nope, he's done with the tire.
He is not done with the tire. Get fucking out of here with that shit. I'm gonna beat the out of this man, and there ain't nothing he can do to stop me. Put you in the sharpshooter on concrete.
That would be how that feels. Painful. I'm gonna make you bleed, son. What?
What do you mean, what?
Like,
I'm like way too far away. I would like to get him closer. I swear to God, if you grab this fucking tire. Boop. Flying headbutt from the top of the thing! Yes!
Oh.
I can't believe that worked. Dude, if he was doing flying headbutts from the top of
fire engine,
the fire engine, he would be killing his family much earlier.
100%.
I'll be counted. You know, you're really injured, so can you just die already? Fuck.
Dude.
I'm never at the right angle. Oh god, I can't grab him while he's in mid swing. That's just a blatant dick punch. I've hit this man with 2 finishing moves, by the way, and it's still not over.
Yeah. It's a good thing this fucking tire is so useless.
For real. Alright, I need to regain my stamina, because I too is tired. If I just keep doing it, eventually the game will give up, right? Oh, God damn it. Dude, this fucking tire. My tire. No! It won't let me do it! Oh, God damn it. I'm so upset. I'm so mad. I'm gonna keep doing this until eventually my analog stick is so fucked. Yeah. I'm gonna keep doing this until he stops moving. Yeah, poop. How is this not over yet?
Like, what? How do we finish these again? I'm honestly
You just
forgetting.
beat them up until they stop moving.
Oh, because he's the Big Show, bro.
I've now busted his face through glass. Put your ass in the Crippler Crossface again. This is the world's most resilient man.
I mean, he is the Big Show.
Oh my god. Well,
he just made you dizzy.
Are you fucking kidding me? There's no way I was supposed to win this then.
Yeah, you must have been scripted to lose.
Because, like, one choke slam, I hit him with 2
finish.
No,
four thrower finishers.
I hit him with 2 crippler cross faces and 2 flying headbutts from the top of the fire truck.
Yeah, you must have been scripted to lose.
That had to be a scripted loss because there's no fucking way. Man, these games be wildin'. It's just like, I just imagine this in a real WWE where he's just nothing but offense and then Big Show gets 1 choke slam, it's over. Just roll credits for the episode. Whoop, nope, not you. This one. What's the magazine say? Big Show goes for... I can't read any of that, it's too small.
What does he go for?
Gold!
At Unforgiven!
Oh, we're having the title match against the Big Show at Unforgiving. Do you know what's really unforgiving?
The fact that this game is still going.
I was gonna say the fact that the Big Show turned heel and babyface more than any wrestler in the entirety of wrestling as a whole.
That's funny.
The dude.
Are you
never
sure you want to
stopped.
begin the week?
Yes, I am sure. I'm so not sure. He flip-flops between being a heel and a babyface constantly. It's like, it's almost a joke. Like, he can't go, like, more than 2 months being the same fucking alignment.
That's funny.
The Big Show is another wrestler that's like, they didn't know what to do with him, but they didn't need to, because he's the fucking Big Show. He's just a
big.
massive dude. You can put him in there with anyone, and people will be like, damn, that dude's huge.
He's come so far. He's been screwed over seemingly at every opportunity. But you've got
That's one way to put it.
that it hasn't been
Yeah, with how these storylines work, yes.
that he's going to go all the way here tonight at Unforgiven.
To be fair, this is a typical babyface run. If you are the good guy in wrestling, the entirety of your title reign or title run or trying to get the title, anything involving the title, is usually you being fucked over every 2 minutes by someone at some point for some reason. Because there's no better way to get people behind a babyface and to get heat behind a bad guy like screwing someone out of the thing.
That they deserve.
Yeah, because people immediately are like, no, wait, this is bullshit. Fuck that guy. This is our dude. He needs to win the belt.
He needs to win the belt! Yeah.
Speaking of which, speaking of winning the belt, they just gave the belt back to Cody Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to be fighting his mentor and his good buddy, Randy Orton, now at WrestleMania for the title. And honestly, I kind of want Randy Orton to win it because it will put him one step closer to beating John Cena's World Heavyweight Championship record. And, like, I don't have anything personal against John Cena, but I don't want him to have that record. I really want Randy Orton to have it over John Cena.
Because Randy Orton is a better wrestler, in your opinion.
He's a better wrestler. He's a better wrestler. He's actually a lifer, right? He's spent his entire life in the WWE. He has no plans to going to Hollywood and becoming famous in Hollywood.
So so John Cena should lose to that title, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and when the Undertaker left and retired, Randy Orton is locker room leader now. He's the oldest dude who's been there the longest, and he's the one who handles all the problems that the boys have in the back now. So it's like he just deserves it more than John Cena.
Yeah.
He's also a third-generation superstar.
Third generation!
Third generation. It's why he's so good. It's because he spent his entire life being mentored by his grandfather and his father on how to be literally the best wrestler ever.
Yeah.
Which is funny because both his grandfather and his father were both extremely mediocre wrestlers that didn't really go anywhere. So it was only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Randy Orton understood.
It was in his blood.
It was in his blood. Cool. I want him to have it because he'll also have 2 records. He'll have the record for being the youngest WWE champion at 23. I think he won his first title belt, and he'll also have the record for most title wins ever, which will still be a lie because Ric Flair has definitely won more times, but they're just not official. If you take Ric Flair's numbers If you take Ric Flair's numbers from all the stuff that they didn't include, Ric Flair has been the champion like 24 times or something.
Of course. Ric Flair has also been wrestling for an incredibly long amount of time, from my understanding.
Yes,
right?
he has.
If it's who I'm thinking it is.
He finally retired. In his, like, 60s. His late 60s. These fans have got something on their mind, JR. That's right, King. They're thinking, how could WWE re-sign a murderer? It's wild they would let him in this ring. I think I talked about it in a previous episode, but people have been using AI to make, like, Chris Benoit return videos.
Heard that.
And someone made one where it's like Chris Benoit returns, signs with AEW. And, like, Chris Benoit... And the best part about it is they, like, the AI aged him up to what he would look like now, right?
Oh my God.
If he was still alive. And, like, what killed me is that there was, like, a bunch of people in the comments that were just like, I can't believe AEW would stoop so low to hire a fucking murderer as their thing. And I'm like, he's been dead for 10 years. How are you people this stupid?
It could also be those comments. Could be AI as well.
It's very possible. It's one of those things that, like, I don't believe any commenters on Twitter, not because I think they're bots, but because I can't tell if people on the internet are just bullshitting to get a rise out of people anymore.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing.
Like, it's impossible to tell, because people are either so incredibly stupid that it's mind-numbing, which, to be fair, is possible, or they're actively just trying to be obnoxious to get people pissed off. And honestly, I can't tell, nor do I care anymore. I just assume everyone is bullshitting now on the internet. You know, Big Show, if you keep fighting my submissions like that, this is going to be a short match. Oh man, he raked my the air above my forehead.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true.
The rake to the eyes.
Match of the year. Dude, this is not going to be the match of the year. I think I'd be very disappointed if I went to a fucking WWE fucking event. Like a pay-per-view, and this was the event that I watched.
You know, I was light tapping because I was like, I'm not going to be able to submit him. He's too low. And then the bar was moving kind of quick, and I'm like, what if I really tried tapping and I actually got it?
It is unforgettable that fucking the Big Show lost.
It's also unforgiving on how quick that match was.
Yep. 3 minutes, and you had to pay $200 for these tickets?
No, this is 2007 WWE. So they're probably about $300 for front row. Which is pretty good, considering front row in John Cena's retirement match was like $1,000 a seat. He did not get to the end of that.
Nope.
It's funny, I think I talked about that. I was contemplating that. I was like, maybe I'll go see John Cena's retirement match. It's happening in fucking Massachusetts, his hometown. This would be great. And then I looked at the tickets. I think front row was like $1,500, and I was like, no, thank you.
My friend who saw it, they got their ticket for about $800, I think they said.
Yeah, I was like, well, what about the bad seats, like the nosebleed seats? And I checked, and they were like $800, $500.
I believe that's what they got.
I was like, nope, don't care.
I believe that's what they got, and that's what they paid. So
yeah, I was like, don't care that much. I don't even like John Cena that much. I like memeing about John Cena more than I like John Cena.
Dude, I love memeing about John Cena because it's just like great.
Long road ahead. Chris Benoit at Unforgiven. Man, that sure was an interesting write-up on WWE.com. Go to WWEshop.com. WWEshop.com. And
WWEshop.com.
It's funny because WWEshop.com, trademark, was kind of like whatever because it just lets you buy merch, but now they like sell replicas of the belts, and that's kind of fucking sick.
I think we talked about this before, and we were like, how much are they?
I'm gonna save. They're not that bad, but they are expensive. They're like a couple $100. They're like depending on what belt it is and what it's for, it's like between like $500 and like $1,000 usually.
Chris,
so they're like not.
I'm not saying
bad,
if we I'm not saying if we ended up living together, we would spend our money on stupid shit. But
we absolutely would.
We absolutely would.
Absolutely would. To be fair, To be fair, I do want the big gold belt and the spinner belt, because the spinner belt is funny and the big gold's my favorite belt. But you know what belt I really want to get a replica of? Like a real replica of?
Which one?
It's not a WWE belt. That's it?
That's it.
We're done?
I guess.
It ends at Unforgiven?
I guess.
And not WrestleMania?
I guess. Oh, because we did WrestleMania on the other brand.
That's true, but it just kind of...
That was so fucking abrupt.
It just kind of ends. Alright, I guess we're done playing those.
Yes.
I guess we'll move on to the next thing. This was a fun one. I had fun with this.
I enjoyed this. This was fun.
We could do the Raw route and then go into the SmackDown route, but this was pretty long. We did like 26 episodes of this, so we'll probably move on to the next thing.
Maybe if we come back and play this again.
Maybe we'll come back and play it. We did that with the last one we played. We played one Raw storyline, and then one person in the comments was like, no, the storyline's totally different on the other brand. And I was like, oh, I guess we'll go back and play it then.
And then we did, and it was actually different.
It's like, oh, I guess we'll go back.
Yeah, because this was underdog getting the champion on the SmackDown, and then we went to Raw, which was champion defending their belt, and it would be Raw from rookie to champion, then SmackDown defending the belt.
Yeah, so
yeah, and I think there was a couple characters on this that you were like, oh, we can't play them in any other game, so...
Oh, we already missed one of them, unfortunately.
The pirate guy?
I think so. I think he is locked now. I don't think he's in the next one. Because I was like, oh, I'll play him in the next one. And I was like, I don't think he's in the next one now. Shit. It's alright. Besides making random references to Captain Jack Sparrow, I wouldn't have had much to talk about him because he did, like, nothing.
But yeah, that was just so weird how fucking abruptly this just ended.
That was weird. I was like, we didn't go to WrestleMania? Why wouldn't we go to WrestleMania? When the credits finish, I'm gonna go back in and like
double
see
check,
if there's more to this, because it feels so weirdly abrupt.
Because it was Unforgettable, No Mercy.
Yeah, we just finished Unforgivable, and then like that was it. But that's still like quite a ways away from even the Royal Rumble. Maybe they were like, we're not gonna make them do the Royal Rumble twice.
Yeah, that might be why. Because it is a pain in the ass.
Yeah. So fair enough then.
Yeah, this wasn't bad. I enjoyed it.
This is good. I like this game.
Some of the storylines were absolutely fucking wild.
Yeah. This is the first one that added the, like, analog stick for grappling. So instead of holding a direction and pressing circle, you flick the analog stick in the direction you want. I think that is a huge improvement. And they did away with it, like, in 2012 or something, and they've never gone back to it, and I don't know why, because it's a way, way better system than the button system. When they got rid of it, I kind of fell out of playing these games because I liked it so much, and they just, like, got rid of it.
I get it.
But anyways. What was I saying? Something about... Oh, yeah, replica belts. The one I really want to get is the fucking AEW World Heavyweight Championship belt. Their belt is fucking phenomenal. It's like the best looking belt I've ever seen in a wrestling company. They spared no expense on that fucking belt. They were like, it's our crown jewel title. We're a new brand. We're going all out. This thing's gonna look fucking great. It's also huge. Like, if you wear it, it would probably come up to like here on me. It's like that fucking wide.
Huge.
It's huge.
It's fucking huge.
It's like the only downside of it is that it's like really massive, so it looks weird on smaller dudes.
Yeah.
But it's a
But
cool
you would
belt.
wear it, you just put it on the fucking wall.
It's a cool belt. If we were YouTube famous, making millions of YouTube money, our Friday Night Fight Nights would have a belt. It would have a custom built belt just for our show. Because they're not that expensive. Getting a custom built belt, even with all the bells and whistles, is only gonna be like $2,000. Like, I'd eat that if I was a millionaire YouTuber. Like, come on.
It's funny because, like, there are some people who are like, they make okay money doing YouTube. And then there's other people that are like, yeah, they make fucking ugu bucks.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Markiplier lives in his own universe at this point. I don't know if you know this. He made a movie.
Yeah, I've heard about this Iron Lung movie that I haven't watched yet.
I haven't watched it either. But he was talking about, like, there's a scene where they're like, the scene in the movie where you like descend into the blood or whatever, and it's all like CGI, culling.
I heard him talking about his own farm. He had computers for that. He built
his own fucking render farm for it in his base in
his bathroom,
his second bathroom. And I'm just like, this is what happens I'm like, this is what happens when you live on your own planet of money. Like, you can just...
And it's...
Man, my movie is not getting me the result. This studio I hired for special effects is not getting me the results I want. I'm going to build my own special effects supercomputer to do it myself.
It's so funny, though. It's funny, I was talking about that movie with the person we're going to go see the wrestling event with.
Yeah.
And, I'm red, green, colorblind.
Mm-hmm. You sure are.
And I was reading a fucking post, somebody was like, yeah, I went to see it with my husband, and he's red, green, colorblind. And, like, after we finished the movie, he was just like, yeah, so I have no idea what the fuck half that movie was about.
To be fair, you're not supposed to know anything about what the hell is going on.
They couldn't even follow it because they were that red, green, colorblind. And I guess there's a lot of red, green in that movie.
Oh, it's all red. You're literally...
in a sea of blood or something like that. Yeah,
right? You're descending into the sea of blood to take, like, scans of the environment to find things.
Yeah, I'm intrigued because I didn't really know it was coming out, and then I found out it was coming out, and I was like, I kind of want to watch it because the Markiplier really cares for the craft, but
it wasn't in a lot of movie theaters on its initial run because he's a no name and he doesn't have a studio behind it.
Yeah, now everybody's reaching out to him to try to put the movie in their theater.
Yeah, because it's like it killed like everything at the box office for like a week.
Yeah,
I think there was like one movie that passed it, and it was like later into the week.
I think he was saying even like Showtime is reaching out to him and being like, "Hey, we want to put this in our theaters."
Yeah,
which is like that's pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah, Showtime and Regal.
Regal, yeah.
Regal theaters.
Yeah. Which if it's still in theaters, would you have an interest in watching it?
Not really. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen the game.
Yeah, and the game is very out there.
And the game is whatever to me. Like, Markiplier, I'm going to jump back in this to see if there's anything else. But the game is really...
slow?
Yeah. It's not that it's slow, it's that the horror that Markiplier gets out of it is not the horror that I get out of it.
I get it.
Like, he likes it because it's mysterious and a slow burner, and, like, you don't know what's going on, and the whole point is to try and figure out what the hell is going on. And I don't really give a shit about that kind of horror. I like it, but only to a certain extent. Because, like, the mystery is only interesting as long as the mystery has something that you can solve, but there's nothing solvable about it. You're just on an alien planet. There we go. Money talks, here comes the money. Money. Shane McMahon is my favorite wrestler who isn't a wrestler.
Oh, hey, there you are. Just the guy I've been looking for.
Yeah, I got a message that you had something important to tell me. So what's the deal?
I'm trading your ass to Smackdown.
Exciting news for you. Effective immediately, you've been traded from Raw to Smackdown.
Traded?
Of course. Shocker.
Did I get on someone's bad side or something?
So it means we'd be able to do the,
I'm assuming this means that we'll be able to do that champion run, but with the SmackDown brand. You know what? Maybe we'll do that, because this was not that long.
Yeah, I'm fine with it if you
right,
are.
because then we just won't do the Raw rookie run, and, like, that'll even out, right?
I'm fine with it. I don't honestly give a shit anymore. I've been sitting here as your passenger princess this entire journey.
Sooner rather than later. Later rather than sooner.
Well, on behalf of SmackDown, let me be the first to offer Raw my condolences on officially becoming the #2 brand in sports entertainment. Later, Shano.
Shadow Mac's like, I'd be more upset, but I'm a McMahon. I have so much money, it's not even funny.
I own your ass.
I signed your contracts. Shane O'Mac is a hardcore because he told Kurt Angle to throw him through real plexiglass, which was supposed to be breakaway glass, but they didn't switch it out. And he hit it really hard and then landed on the top of his head on concrete, and then turned to Kurt Angle and went, "Do it again." Dude, that's Carlito. He knows what cool is. That's the words I was looking for. I almost fucked that up.
You almost did.
And then the funny part is, they had to throw him back through a second layer of glass that also wasn't replaced with fake glass.
Oh my god.
And they did it again. So he got thrown into plexiglass twice, and both times was like, "Throw me again."
Alright, well.
Wait, hold on. We'll listen to the message, and then... Oh, well, it's just a coach message. ordered by the director board, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's just them telling me we're good.
Well,
okay, I would say...
We'll catch you next time.
We'll catch you next time. You know what? Okay, I've decided. I'm going to stop the Let's Play here.
Mm-hmm.
If people really want it, comment down below to play through the Raw one, and then we'll play through the Raw rookie run, and then do the SmackDown title run with a new character.
Yeah, we won't do it again as Chris.
We won't do it again as Chris Benoit, because he's just too problematic.
He's just such a good family.
He's a big family guy.
Oh yeah.
So we'll call it here, and if a bunch of people, if people want us to continue, write in the comments down below. You want to see more, give the video a like, or whatever you do with
do those
YouTube's
algorithm things.
bullshit, and we'll play the next one with a new character. Probably Kurt Angle. I'm thinking Kurt Angle will be who we use. But with that, we'll see you guys then. Peace.